This is the final exam for science. Put your last name, your first name. Number 1, what matter, what stuff moves around all the time in the atmosphere or the sky? Birds, solar energy, air particles. Number 2, which of these things is not something you'd find in the geosphere or underground? Rocks, clouds, caves, water. Number 3, imagine you have a race in syrup. Which one would sink the slowest because it's not as dense? A cotton ball, a bowling ball. Number 4, when something gets hot or cold just by touching another thing, what's that called? Radiation, conduction, desensification. Number 5, true or false? The earth is always changing. True, false. Number 6, imagine Earth as a giant puzzle with moving pieces. The super slow movement of these giant land masses or continents is called what? Plate shift, continental drift, landmass movement. Number 7, the lithosphere is like Earth's giant rocky outside shell. Which 2 layers of Earth is this found? Core and inner core, or the mantle and crust? Number 8, around the Pacific Ocean, there's a fiery ring of volcanoes and a shaky zone with lots of earthquakes. What's the name for this area? Lava circuit, ring of fire, circle of volcanoes. Number 9, tectonic plates are huge pieces of rock that carry continents and oceans on their backs very, very slowly. What causes these tectonic plates to move? Convection currents in the mantle, gravity, solar flares. Number 10, imagine you have 2 big rafts made of different materials. One is a heavy metal raft and the other is a light plastic raft. If they crash into each other, which one would probably get pushed underneath the other? The metal raft or the plastic raft? Number 11, why do scientists think the Earth's continents were all once jammed together in Pangaea? The shape of the continents fit together like a puzzle, or penguins live in Antarctica? Number 12, divergent boundary are tectonic plates that move away from each other. Convergent boundary are when tectonic plates move toward each other. What type of landform is created at a convergent when they move towards each other? A convergent boundary. Mountains or the mid-ocean ridge? Number 13, how old do scientists think the Earth is? 1,000 years old? 1,000,000 years old? Billions of years old? Number 14, why is the Grand Canyon a good place to study rock layers? It is the oldest place on Earth, or many rock layers have been uncovered by erosion. Number 15, according to the law of superposition, which layer is the youngest? Layer I, layer H, layer R. Number 16, intrusion H is blank than layer M. Is it younger than layer M, older than layer M, or the same age as layer M? Number 17, scientists found dinosaur bones on continents far apart like Asia and South America. These continents are far away today, but the fossils show the dinosaurs lived everywhere. What would scientists call these fossils of creatures that lived in many places for a short time? Index fossils, widespread fossils, or mixed up fossils? Number 18, imagine you're building a giant tower out of Legos. You put the biggest pieces on the bottom and the smaller ones on top. If you see a pile of Legos with the big pieces at the bottom and small pieces on top, you know the big ones went down first. Scientists can do the same thing with rocks. They look at layers of rock and the order they're in to figure out which layers are older and which are younger. This way of figuring out the order and age of rocks by looking at their position is called what? Absolute dating or relative dating? Number 19, why did Charles Darwin study finches or birds while he was in the Galapagos Islands? Different kinds of finches could fly higher in the sky depending on their wings. Different kinds of finches had unique beaks depending on the type of food they ate. Or different kinds of finches could swim underwater longer depending on their feathers. Number 20, imagine a bunch of bunnies all hopping around in the same forest. They're the same kind of bunny or the same species, and they live and have baby bunnies right there in the forest, same place. What do scientists call this group of bunnies? A community or a population? Number 21, true or false? Bunnies in this population are all identical, are all the same. True or false? Number 22, imagine playing a game of tag. Some kids have super fast running shoes and others are wearing flip-flops. The kids with the running shoes are more likely to avoid being tagged or they're able to survive. Over time, there might be only kids with running shoes playing tag because those shoes help them be successful. This idea, where individuals with certain traits are more likely to survive, is called what? Natural selection, favored survival. Number 23, a mom with brown eyes and a dad with blue eyes want to have kids. A special chart called a blank shows all the possible combinations of traits, like brown eyes, blue eyes, etc., that the babies could inherit or get from their parents. What's the name of the special chart? A probability square? A Punnett square. Number 24, a mutation is a change in DNA. Are all mutations harmful? Yes, no. Number 25, what does a strand of DNA look like? A snowflake, a puzzle piece, a twisted ladder. Number 26, in science, what is a force, a push or pull on an object, speed of an object, or the amount of matter in an object? 27, need to do a little math. Dan and Ben are at the store picking up some groceries. They are both pushing the shopping cart in the same direction. Dan is pushing with 30 newtons of force, and Ben is pushing with 20 newtons of force. What is the net force of the shopping cart? Remember, they're going in the same direction. Number 28, John is sitting at the top of a slide about to slide down. He's not moving yet. What type of energy is this while he's sitting at the top? Kinetic energy, potential energy. Number 29, need to do a little math again. A man walked 10 miles in 5 hours. What is his speed? 50 miles per hour, 5 miles per hour, or 2 miles per hour? Number 30, all planets in our solar system travel or revolve around the what? The sun, the moon, or the earth? Number 31, the sun does not move, but it seems to change positions in the sky throughout the day. Why? The earth is spinning or rotating. The sun begins to move during the night, or the phases of the moon are changing. Number 32, why is Michigan's temperature hot in the summer but cold in the winter? The earth is tilted, causing the sun's rays to be closer in summer and further away in the winter. The sun gives off more heat during the specific times of the year, or the moon absorbs less heat in December, causing it to be colder.